And welcome back to part 12 of Hinata was on Team 7. Last time on the Naruto What If, the fated match between rivals was set. Naruto and Sasuke agreed to meet and duke it out. Similar to what happened in the original series where Sasuke's like, fight me now, loser! But in this case, Hinata was able to keep Naruto calm enough that he didn't just say whatever. Naruto also agreed to it, but actually said, it's like, no. Not here. We're going to wait till you're 100%. I don't want any excuses in this. Me at 100%, you at 100%. Which actually calmed Sasuke down. It was actually able to get him out of his mental, get him out of his attitude enough to realize that, he slapped the apple out of Hinata's hand. And, literally, he hurt his teammate. And he apologized, and then they all kind of actually made up there and all that. And whoop-de-doo. So, cut to a few days later. Now, actually, I'll take that back. I was debating whether or not to do this part. I say we can do this part a little bit. Hinata and Naruto are enjoying themselves. Hinata's a little concerned for Naruto. He's like, what's wrong? It's like, what's wrong, Hinata? And it's like, well, it's just you and Sasuke. He's like, don't worry about it. Win or lose, we'll be fine. I think. But to which Naruto actually stops and actually puts a bit of a serious look on us. He's like, besides, I think I know what part this is about. It's like, wait, part of this? What do you mean? It's like Naruto just kind of goes, and he's wondering about the fight with Gaara, and the chakra I had around him. The chakra you. Then Hinata obviously, oh, you mean? And Naruto points to his stomach. He's like, yeah. So I mean, he's probably my best friend apart from you. So yeah, I might as well. It's probably the best time to tell him. But I'll tell him after the fight. Yeah. So anyway, let's get something. Let's get a snack. Yay! I was like, well, what do you want? Ramen. This. Ramen. This. No, obviously, Naruto is more. That's more like meal for him than just like a snack. He's like, oh, what? There's a bakery. He's like, oh, bakery. Yeah. I could maybe go for a cinnamon bun. To which Hinata goes into cinnamon rolls. Yeah. So there you go. That's supposedly her favorite food. Meanwhile, they get out of there, and they come across, two unlikely individuals. I was like, no, Naruto, Hinata. Is like, hi, Sakura. I was like, how you doing? Oh, we're all right. How are you doing? I was like, oh, we're fine. We just come out of the bakery eating baked goods. Like, you two on a date? And it's like, to which Naruto actually decides to get a little cheeky. He's like, and what if we are? To which Hinata goes, there's nothing wrong with being on a date with your boyfriend or girlfriend, is there? To which they kind of just grab her. I was like, to Sakura and both like, wait, what? You guys are really on it? Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. What? I just didn't think, wow, congrats. To which finally just kind of goes, oh, congratulations, oh God, you guys make such a cute, looking at you like such a cute couple. Have you kissed yet? What have you done? To which now you're like, well, yeah. Meanwhile, Sakura's just kind of like, Naruto is dating Hinata? Because she remembered in the academy where he would always annoy her. And, he was always asking for a date, all that stuff. But now here he is. He's moved on from her. And he's, at one point, it's like, oh, good for them. But another it's like, I'm kind of jealous. But, it doesn't matter. I have Sasuke. Which snaps her out of it. It's like, by the way, have you guys seen Sasuke? I mean, he's your team. Sasuke? Oh, yeah, he's been a little held up in the hospital for a few days, but he's getting out in a day or two. Then me and him are going to have probably the most epic match you've ever seen. It's like, wait, Sasuke's been in the hospital? What happened? What happened to him? Is he alive? Is he okay? It's like, to which Hinata steps. It's like, he's fine, Sakura. He's fine. He just had, he got a little sick, but don't worry. At least Hinata came and fixed him right up. He'll be good. Oh, thank God. What room is he in? Can we go visit him? To which they both like, a room. Do you remember Hinata what room it is? I'll be honest. I just kind of rushed through every room. Naruto's now perfect. Naruto's a perfect liar, really, when he really wants to be. I was rushing to that room until I finally found him. I didn't actually ask him what room number is. I was following him, so I unfortunately don't actually know what room he's in. You should probably ask the nurse that. That's a perfect deal. He'll be so happy to see us. I know, right? And then they rush off. I feel so bad for him. To which now, cut to the day Sasuke gets out. Luckily, they weren't allowing any visitors at that time for whatever reason. They could tell that these girls are kind of fangirling over him. George, and I can imagine Suzune would have been the one to take it at that point. Just, yeah, no, unfortunately, he can't see any better. He's resting at the moment. Yeah, resting. I was like, oh, all right, we'll be back on tomorrow. And she's like looking over. I was like, he's probably good enough to leave now. I was like, wait, I'm good enough to leave now? Just rest for the day. I heard about them. I heard about your match you're having with a little fight you're having with Naruto. But just rest for tomorrow, and then next day schedule with Naruto. I'm letting you out right now because you had some friends who want to see it. What, Naruto? Hinata? No, one was a pink-haired girl, was a blonde-haired girl, to which Sasuke gets a shiver down his spine. No. Yeah, I figured. So, you can go out the window if you like. To which, he packs all this stuff. Thanks. So now, cut a day later, and then cut to the next day, obviously. Now we've hit training round 7. Naruto and Sasuke are facing off. Kakashi is actually there, though, because he wants to see the progress that his students have made. Hinata already told him about how Jiraiya had taught them nature release. She even told him that she found out she had a lightning chakra. He even taught her one of the basic jutsus. He shows out the lightning release. Where Sasuke's actually impressed, like, wow, she has a lightning jutsu too. And Kakashi's like, oh, that'll actually make teaching you a lot easier. That we see my main element is actually lightning as well. What was Naruto's element by chance? And she goes, wind. She and he just thinks just like his dad. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Wind's rare in the life. So you got some elemental jutsu nuts here. I got one down, but the old pervy sage said I was pretty much good to start learning some more advanced stuff. Haven't got a chance to learn anything yet, but should be able to make for an interesting fight. All right, let's do this. No holds barred. And then don't you hold anything back. All right, you're on, Sasuke. To which Kakashi's like, all right, you two. You can fight to your heart. If you want to fight to your heart, it's fine. But if it looks like you're going to kill each other, I will step in. On my mark, when you're ready, Hajime! To which they both stand off for a second. And then, Sasuke rushes in. Let's go, Naruto. Sharingan in place. Naruto rushes in, several shadow clones going. Now, I do like in this fight, too, the canon fight to a degree. You'll see a lot of the same maneuvers going there, where they're both, Naruto overwhelms them with some clones, but he's able to take them on pretty handedly. Sasuke's still the better fighter between him and Naruto, but Naruto has quickly progressed. Because they have Hinata on their team, both of them are a lot more competent in hand-to-hand combat, because let's be honest, she's the best hand-to-hand fighter among the three of them, in terms of just because of her style. If it wasn't for that, Sasuke would still be the best hand-to-hand fighter, probably, but because of the way her style works, she is the better hand-to-hand fighter. But Naruto is probably a bit better at dodging than Sasuke is, because he's just more reactive, whereas Sasuke is better at predicting and landing a strike. Still, they're relatively even. Naruto and him both pull out kunai. They both kind of clash for a little while. Both get thrown back, but Naruto, flips the kunai up, waits for the right moment as it's flying right down, and then he goes, because he learned to pretty much do this without even using a hand sign at this point, Gale Palm! Boom! And even Kakashi goes, without a hand sign, that's not easy to do. Hinata also explains, because I'm sure they gave Jiraiya or Hinata went over the overall story of what happened. But there was some stuff that probably got left out, like Naruto doing it with one hand, without actually a hand sign. So that's why he's progressed so far. Just pure, unadulterated instinct and just raw endurance and what's the term I'm looking for here? Commitment. That's the term. So, blast it, and the kunai just goes flying right towards Sasuke, who's able to, thanks to his Sharingan, dodge it, but gets a next. Not bad, Naruto. Let's see, try this, the fire style fireball jutsu. To which Naruto just like, I can't block that with just one Gale Palm. Shadow Glow Jutsu. About a dozen of them go there. Dual Gale Palm! Which basically turns into a great breakthrough, essentially. All those Gale Palms at once. Now, Kakashi's looking at this like, ooh, he unfortunately doesn't quite know the positive and negative relationships yet about the nature chakra. I guess Jiraiya didn't get to that part. I'll have to tell them that when this is done. Fortunately, Naruto has so much chakra, he's able to put enough in it that kind of counters out the fireball. But Sasuke comes and is like, is this all you got? Naruto, come on! Show me your true power! Show me the power you used to hit Sakura! And it's like, to which Kakashi briefly hears that and just realizes that power used against. Oh, Sasuke saw that, did he? It's like, and Hinata quickly looks up to Kakashi. yeah, Sasuke doesn't quite know what that was yet. To which Kakashi even looks at it, and you do. Naruto told me after our first run-in with Orochimaru. I don't judge him at all, though. I love him for him, not for what he carries. I can never hate him, no matter what he did or who he was. Well, I mean, something along those lines. No matter what he carries in him. Naruto is Naruto, and I love Naruto for that. And then Kakashi looks at him and is like, Naruto has some good friends and a great girlfriend. Meanwhile, Naruto and him are struggling back and forth. I said, show me that power. We're gonna have to take this more seriously. Chidori! And then he's getting ready to destroy Sasuke. And he's like, don't stand in the way, Kakashi. It's like, I'm telling you right now. I told you I'll get involved if I have to. And to which Naruto's like, it's all right, Kakashi Sensei. To which he just saw like Rasengan right in his head. And to which Kakashi's like, what the hell? It's like, Jiraiya taught you guys that as well? Which, again, I feel like he would have heard that, but at the same time, seeing is more tangible than just hearing it. And just sees like, I can't believe it. It's true. He taught him that technique. And he's doing it he's doing it with just a hand. He don't nothing. Wait, Hinata, did you? And then Hinata kind of shows up there. What the hell's with these kids? So, gosh, and Naruto and Sasuke both clash. And I do think that because they wouldn't be aiming to kill each other. And Kakashi could tell. They're not aiming to kill each other. They're aiming to clash. I do think he'd actually let this one go because they're not going at true full power at the moment. Like Kakashi can see that they are holding themselves back just enough so they don't actually kill her. They clash. Now, the question is, against the Chidori and the Rasengan, we actually don't know which one would have actually won. We see what happens when Naruto and Sasuke clash at the valley at the end. But they're both enhanced at that point. What happens when a normal Chidori and a Rasengan actually clash with each other? Well, we do kind of see a little bit of that, where Sasuke and Naruto did that at the very end of the series, and they lost both their freaking arms. I do think it's nowhere near as bad here, because they're not going all out to kill each other. So, but they do, it's an explosion. We do see, though, that overall, the Rasengan had more power in it, because we see the comparison where Sasuke did this giant just hole, and Naruto's more blew the back out of it. I think there's more power contained in the Rasengan, and the style of which it deals its damage is different than the Chidori. The Chidori is an assassination technique, perfect for piercing, but doing explosive damage is not something it's designed for, whereas the Rasengan grinds and can do explosive damage, but it's not a piercing weapon, and nor is it an elemental technique. So it's a very different type of scenario. They both clash, and they both kind of got Naruto and Sasuke's hands are both just kind of dead. They're not destroyed, but they're both kind of. Are they going too far, Kakashi? Maybe, Sensei, maybe a little, but this is something they both think. And then Naruto finally just like, all right, fine, Sasuke. This is it, Sasuke. Right, Naruto. And basically, Sasuke, can't use his hand, but he can still do a fire. I can imagine he could do some fire style with just one hand. Fireball Jutsu, Rasengan. He just kind of, wraps it. The fire kind of swirls around it. He's also able to maybe create. He can't create a clone of it because his hand's just done. He can't move. He can't make a hand sign. So the only thing he's got is Gale Palm and Rasengan. And Naruto just instinctively just like he did with Kabuto, Futon Gale or Windstone Gale Palm. And here's the thing. I know some people might think you might cause a wind Rasengan to just create. It's not going to do that. Because the way that happens, you need to form the chakra in there. You can't just push the chakra in there and something happens. What I think could happen, though, is because the wind chakra is, even though it's wind, is enhanced with some chakra, you can push the Rasengan out. Maybe not, it's not like Boruto's Vanishing Rasengan where you can just throw the damn thing. But it is something where, at least from the first usage of it, throws the Rasengan out a little bit, but because the Rasengan is no longer contained, that's the thing. Because it's in your hand, you kind of are containing the ball a little bit. And because it's not like a perfect technique or anything, first time it just randomly happens, it kind of causes the Rasengan to expand, dissipating the fire, to which Naruto then comes in and just lands a shot at Sasuke, lands a shot on him, and they both collapse on the ground. And they're both just looking at him, just, I guess this is the time. Why, Naruto? Why aren't you going all out? Why aren't you using that power? You should go, why are you still mocking me? Kind of going a little Bakugo now. Why are you still mocking me, you bastard? I'm Sasuke Uchiha. I was the best in the class. I was better than you for so long. Now look at you. Look at you. You've been hiding your true power the whole time, making a fool out of me. Show me just how far. That's just how far I need to go. I'm just stuck here, crawling like a snail. Compared to you, I'm nothing. He smacked, just crushed the ground. Like, why? Finally, a bit of Sasuke's ego and feelings try to come to the fray. Because Sasuke, for all it's worth, generally didn't think himself the best in the world. But he did think himself superior to most of his classmates, including Naruto. He did think that for the longest time. And that's why Naruto's growth, and Kakashi puts it out, Naruto's growth pissed him off so much. Because Sasuke was already here. Naruto was down here. But Naruto grew much faster because he had so much to make up. Whereas Sasuke was growing much slower. So closing the distance went a lot easier for Naruto. Finally, Kakashi, steps in and is like, that's enough, you two. Why? Kakashi, and to which Naruto finally just answers, I'm not going to use that power against you, Sasuke. Why not? It's because you think I'm weak? It's because I don't want to kill you. Because you're my friend. Because you're not just my teammate. You're my friend, and I don't want to hurt you. That power, it's not something I have naturally. It's something that's inside me that I'm working on controlling. It's like, what are you talking about? What is that, Naruto? What is it, Naruto? What do you have inside you? Just Naruto finally just takes in a breath and then he does again the same story about the QB with Sasuke as he did with Hinata, and so the fox couldn't be sealed. And, wait, you're saying you have the nine-tailed fox sealed inside you? Yeah, that's right. I had the nine-tailed fox sealed inside me. Because the fourth couldn't kill it and all that, and Kakashi even fills in some ways like the fourth tail beast can't really be killed. They can only be sealed in different forms, and these forms can be sealing pots, or oftentimes they're called Jinchuriki, otherwise known as human sacrifices. And Naruto, you were one of these sacrifices. I take it. I was. So that's why the village hates you. That explains a lot now, actually. And so Sasuke's finally getting up, saying, well, we're going to have to get you guys over to Lady Tsunade, and she's not going to be happy what you guys did. Yeah. This sucks. Come on, you guys can still walk, I'm sure. They're both holding her own. It's like, Sasuke, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you, sir. George Sasuke finally just like, no, I get why you didn't tell me. Yeah, honestly, if I were in your position, I probably wouldn't want a lot of people to know, too. It honestly makes a lot of sense. I mean, now I got this curse still I got to deal with. I mean, you've been having to deal with a fox your whole life, man. I don't hate you for it. I understand it now. It's just so frustrating, and just so frustrating. Every time I seem to learn something new, you were like, every time I went one step ahead, you seem to go 2 or 3. It just was frustrating. There's Naruto actually challenges it, but that's the point, man. That's the point of being rivals, and that's the point of being friends. The point of being rivals, we push each other harder. If I get stronger than you, you gotta get stronger than me. When you get stronger than me, I gotta get stronger than you, man. That's what rivals are for, man. That's what friends are for. To which Sasuke just like, you're an idiot. To which Naruto and him kind of have a fist bump as they're holding their arms. To which Hinata's just happy. Hinata, I assume you know too. How long have you known? Since the forest. And it's like, yeah, well, you two have always kind of had a thing for each other, so you've always had a thing for him, and the idiot finally figured it out, so I guess it makes sense he told you first. So Kakashi's like, they're still friends, and everything's good. Yeah, so let's get you guys to Lady Tsunade. To which then we cut to, you idiots too! I can't believe you just got out of the hospital. You recently just got beat up by a freaking snake pedophile. This is what happens when you take things too far. Get in here, you idiots. To which, to be fair, their arms aren't in that bad condition, but they can't move them. So Tsunade does some relative treatment, nothing serious, and they're wrapped up. Like, I don't recommend moving them for about 3 days. So for the next 3 days, don't do crap. Got it? Yes, Lady Tsunade. Yeah, Lady Granny Tsunade. What'd you call me? So yeah, they're busy just doing their own thing, relaxing now. Meanwhile, in the darkest places of your mind, it's time. Sasuke may have the curse seal's influence may have been halted, but they shall still become. Sasuke still will be mine. God, I will offer him power to kill Itachi. Go, my servants, bring him to me. Of course, Lord Orochimaru. And so, the Sound 4 are up to collect Orochimaru's prize. And that's where we're going to leave part 12. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Perfect time. My battery was dying. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. Ideas for who would win, Star Wars, Sabera, Magic, What If, anything new on the channel, put that in the comments below as well. I'll get that at some point. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you folks next time. Actually, I'll be there. I'll see you tomorrow for another What If and a Who Would Win. So later, folks.